What's going on, searchers? So as you can tell by the title of this video, I'm not the biggest fan of house rentals like Airbnb. So I'm gonna take a few minutes to break down my top 3 reasons why I prefer hotels over house rentals. So stay tuned.
Hi, my name's Ashley and I have a passion for world travel. So when I lost my corporate job back in 2019, it only made sense and was a lot cheaper for me to put everything in storage and live full time out of a carry-on suitcase. So I booked a one-way ticket, hit the road in search of what the new normal of travel looks like. But more importantly, I'm in search of what my new normal looks like. I am the In Search of Traveler.
When I first started out on full-time travel, a lot of my friends suggested that I stay at Airbnbs. They said I could have more space, it would be like being in an apartment, I'd have the ability to cook. But this brings me to reason number 1. Although house shares are great for things like bachelorette parties or group trips, traveling alone especially, I like hotels. I'm a hotel girl and I like the amenities that a hotel provides. Whenever I'm booking a hotel, I always make sure there's a restaurant on site, and I always make sure that they have some sort of pool, or maybe the hotel's on a beach, something fun to do outside. I love just sitting outside, reading a book, taking in the fresh air. I love it. I also love having the option to pick up the phone at any moment, day or night, and asking somebody to bring up a bottle of water, to bring up breakfast, to bring up dinner, to bring up a snack, to bring up a glass of wine. Whatever I want is just a phone call away, and I love that. I love being pampered. I love being attended to. I love just staying at hotels. I say you're either a hotel person or you're not. Some people book a trip around a hotel, love staying at a hotel for the amenities like the pool or the beach. That's me. Some people would rather explore a city and they could care less where they stay. And this is where we start getting into the Airbnb crowd. That's not me. I love having my room clean. I love having my sheets changed. I love having fresh towels every morning. And most importantly, I love when my trip is over, I don't have to do a checklist before I leave. Love it. Now that we've established the fact that I prefer hotels because I like to be pampered, let's talk about something more practical: safety. I'm a woman, I'm traveling by myself, and I know you guys are saying, Ashley, it's 2021, be a strong, independent woman, you can protect yourself, but let's be real, I almost had my cell phone stolen walking down the street. I like the added security of staying in a hotel. I love that I have to walk through the lobby and there's security. And if you're not staying in the hotel and they don't recognize you, they're gonna ask you, why are you here? Who are you here to see? I love that when I get into an elevator, I have to use my room key. I love that I can lock my door and there's not an owner who can just bust in. I've heard so many stories of women traveling in groups. They get a house rental, they go out on an excursion, they come back, the owner comes into their home and takes all of their stuff or steals money or steals some of their belongings. And you can't prove it because it's somebody's house. There's no organization. And if you've ever tried to file a claim with a house rental company, good luck. I just feel safe having another line of security to get into the building. The third reason why I like hotels compared to Airbnbs is the cost. If you watched last week's video, you know from when I broke down my budget that I spend $30 to $50 a night to stay at Marriott properties like the one I'm in right now. And if I was trying to get something equivalent in a house rental like Airbnb, I wouldn't get very far with $30 to $50 a night. And as a travel agent, I don't make commission off Airbnbs. Now there are other house rental sites that I can make a commission off of, but Airbnb specifically does not offer a commission to me as a travel agent. So number 1, my costs would go up. And number 2, at the price range I'm at, I wouldn't be able to get a private rental. So I would be sharing a space with somebody I don't know. I wouldn't have the privacy that I have in my own hotel room. I don't know how comfortable I would be with leaving valuables in my room if I was sharing a house rental with somebody I didn't know. I am sure most people are nice, but it only takes one bad person to ruin a trip. And that's just not the kind of traveling that I want to do. So from a cost standpoint, if you missed my last week's video, I'll link it above so you can kind of see the breakdown on how I am loyal to Marriott Bonvoy and how I don't spend a lot on hotels. I'm able to use my status and points to save money on my bookings, and that's working out for me. That's it for this week. I want to hear from you guys. Do you like staying in house rentals like Airbnb, or do you prefer hotels like me? Let me know in the comments what you prefer, and don't forget to like this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss all of my adventures in South America this year. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.